Hello out there. Welcome to the Flushing Bloke podcast. As seen on your TV or computer monitor or phone or tablet of your choice. So, welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. It's lockdown. Therefore, we are having a watch along and probably a piss take as well. Tonight, we're doing the US telly movie with the Pertwee logo. That's the one we're doing. With the fop, quite frankly. We were talking about fops. Beneath me, I'm not going to keep making jokes about that, but it's Brian, because I don't put him there, Discord puts him there. And on the other side is Eddie. And I think we've found Sean's father. Look at the colour of that hair.
Yep.
It's
I've
the
always
dog.
suspected it.
The dog is a member of the family.
Yeah, man. Right, I'll put it officially out here, but just congratulations. He's not here yet, but congratulations to Sean. Yes. Bloody brilliant, mate, quite frankly. So, Doctor Who the TV movie. Now, you see, I thought this is going to be good. We won't repeat the chaos of last week. When it kept going out of sync left, right and centre. No, how could we possibly do that? No. Instead, what we'll do is we'll all watch it on BritBox. So, technically, it should all run at roughly the same speed, though it might be a bit different for Brian, a bit faster. Brian decided not to do BritBox.
It's
because
not
Brian's
on
a
BritBox
tit.
here.
Oh, is it not anymore?
No, it's not on BritBox here.
Did it used to be? I'm sure it did.
I don't think so. It's only on BritBox.
Haven't we watched something where you've watched it on BritBox?
Yeah, the Doctor Who and the Daleks.
Which we don't get. We had to watch it.
Yeah,
So
we get the whole classic series. You get Cushing. Right, so anyway, we're going to watch it on BritBox. Feel free to join us. Like I say, it's on BritBox and on
We
Brian's.
have dogs today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My Trixie Beans. Do you mind? Come here. Oh, I've got you now. This is not Trixie Beans. This is Neddy Bear.
Aww.
This is my Neddy Bear cub. He's my orange loony. He's not quite as loony as Tango, but he does try.
My God.
Oh, what a big purr. What a big purr. Come on, let me put you down there, because Mummy's got to do watching.
One of these things is not like the other.
Thing. Right then, gentlemen.
Go to the groomer too.
Okay, so Eddie, like I said, 3, 2, 1, go, and we hit the little Paul McGann TV movie logo on the website, yeah?
Yep.
All right then. Brian.
And I will wait 2 more before I hit play.
Remember, we've got the BritBox logo as well. Do you have logos to go through?
No.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so Eddie, ready?
Ready?
I'll have to adjust the volume as we go, folks. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, now hit the watch button. 3, 2, 1, watch. It's the BritBox logo. And we're starting.
Yep.
It was on the planet Skara.
Right. Major info dump. Immediately. Major exposition. And I'm sorry, that's a mistake. It's the George Tipple Master, everybody. There is footage of George Tipple as the Master. There he is, bless him. And it's the Smurfs. Like the Master's just exploded. Is that right?
Doctor Who, the movie.
All right.
Yeah.
We've just got the logo coming up like the Enterprise. It's going to go into warp any second. There we go. Don't forget to wave to the little man walking at the back of the observation lounge. I don't like this thing.
I don't like the font either. I don't know. I'm not a font junkie, but I don't know. It looks cheap.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Pertwee logo. That's the old school
No, that
Pertwee
was how
logo.
all how Fox was back in the 90s. They did the same stuff with sliders.
I mean, to be fair, Lovely graphics. God, blimey, look at this. It's a time tunnel again, and it looks good, and you know, we were gobsmacked. Yes, it had the American production values, and the script was by a Brit. It just wasn't very good.
Right, so just check my sync. We've got Sylvester.
Beautiful police box, which I want. Probably the best one the show's seen.
And there's Sylvester with...
and he's in here. Yep, with his teapot.
The Time Lord has 13 lives.
Here we go, more info dump.
He used all of his, but rules never meant much to him. So,
Oops,
Scotus remains safe.
you didn't need to see that. Right.
Oh, sonic screwdriver. That's
No.
a blast to the past.
You're a bit ahead of
Sorry,
me.
cheers.
You are a bit ahead of me.
There's a couple dozen Sonic in there.
No, there's some stuff from the Fifth Doctor's toolbox, which got in the Doctor Who technical manual by Eduardo something or other in the 80s.
In all my travels,
I've
so
got
this-
Sylvester with a T. I'm going to pause till you catch up.
Okay, he's on the tee. Yep, he's sitting down with it. We're zooming out from the casket. We're looking at the clocks.
We're in sync again.
Hooray!
Music and control console.
Here we go. Coincidence. Peter Ware is the
Where's
assistant
Sylvester
editor
Just-
of DWM. Different Peter Ware.
That is a lovely console.
It is.
I'll give them
It's
that.
a lovely console. It's a beautiful control room. You know what's missing.
The round things.
The round
All
things.
The round things.
Right, hang on a moment. Is the music supposed to be coming from that box then?
No, he has a record player.
900. Ah, yes, the drinking game. 900-year diary. Drink.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank
So
God.
kiss us to the past. They're drinking. They've both got alcohol. Seal of Rassilon. Drink. Jelly babies. Drink. I did warn you.
Sylvester McCoy. Drink.
Drink. Yeah. Time machine. Drink.
Oh, just hook me up.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Brian, that was one drink. Or are you playing catch up?
You know, I'm getting ready.
Now, to be fair, I don't drink, so I might occasionally have a tipple, but I don't drink. Oh no! What's going to happen to the nice cup of tea?
A cup of tea.
Oh, it's stirring itself.
Whoopsies.
Oh,
Now, is that the TARDIS trying to warn him?
It might be.
If you're wondering when the TARDIS became this this particular control room or desktop, it's in Excellus Decays from Big Finish by David McKinty. Nice music.
big finish.
Again, beautiful control console.
Brake. He always tries with the brake on.
Oh, and there's the sound of the ruler being twanged. Another lovely touch. There's so many beautiful touches in this, but at the same time, the
Automatic
script,
emergency landing.
the
Here we
script
go.
doesn't allow for it.
That console was just so interactive. with
And that
going
police
down the
box is
screen.
beautiful. Ah, hello.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's a mess. Who's going to clean that up?
That's not right. You
Is
don't
this
want
set
sponge.
20?
It
20,
looks like the
because that's-
shaving butter you get from Dollar Shave.
It does.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Nearly as good as the
as
stuff you
good as-
get from Harry's.
It's a fish!
It was a
Meanwhile,
fish.
in Canada, pretending
It's
to
a
be
fish head.
San Francisco.
Roly poly fish heads. Fish, fish, eat them up.
Brian has been drinking since noon. I should point this out. Oh, look at those young ruffians. 1999. The future.
Oh, I
Back
thought it
when-
was
According to
2020.
this
I thought
movie.
we'd gone by Sylvester's haircut. That was his obviously his COVID-19 isolation cut.
You got to remember, this was 96 when this was made. And all our hopes rested upon it. And we couldn't wait.
Yeah, Bank Holiday Monday this was on,
Y2K
wasn't it? If I can
And
remember
whilst the
right.
story itself was a bit disappointing, well, obviously there's the premise there for a series, is Doctor Who. Let's see if anybody's said anything in chat yet. No. Oh, right. Now, is this going to... Have you got the shortened version or the lengthened version now, Brian? We'll
I have
find
no
out.
idea.
Okay. We will find out when Sylvester McCoy screams. Tell me if he
Mine is
screams.
set for an hour and 30 minutes or so. 24 minutes.
119 we've got here.
Yeah, 119, 13, 12, 11.
119, 11, yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's good. Oh, no, more people.
With guns. Look at that.
How did they miss?
I like how they're shooting John Woo style. Very 90s.
If you say so.
Well, you hold the gun sideways and you go like that. Makes the bullets go farther.
Okay.
Is that not physically impossible as well? But it's the old John Woo kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll break your wrist.
I was reading about that
That
today.
guy right there with the submachine gun. Yeah.
It's a wheezing, groaning sound, but she sounds ill.
I remember the Easter bank holiday this was on, the bank holiday Monday. It was a nice warm sunny day, which was unusual for Scotland, and like you said, everything rested on it.
The
I
irony.
enjoyed it at the time.
The Grand Master of Chess on 1,000 boards walked straight out into some bullets.
Into bullets, yeah. It's not the way Sylvester should have went. The grand manipulator.
Working at the mall then.
Then again, it could also be fitting.
My God,
That he got so arrogant, he didn't even bother to
Bit of
check what
irony.
was happening outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
This
that police
even
box is
before
beautiful.
My kid was born.
Come on, Sylvester, give us
Yourself.
pain acting. I like DWM's idea. I don't know if it was DWM or if it's...
Oh.
A few years ago. Ugh.
The
Dollar
master of slime.
Dollar
Literally.
Shavers turned up again. That when they did a proposed series 27 with Andrew Cartmel and whatever, they basically tried to work out what would have happened over the next 2 or 3 years. One of the ideas was Sylvester basically straight gagged and mute, regenerating in an insane asylum, not because his body's damaged, but his mind is. Fascinating idea, and Sylvester could play that brilliantly. If anybody saw him in the Rabsy Nesbitt episode he was in, he plays Rab's brother. It's it's heartbreaking. Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts being nice.
And tonight we're gonna party like it's 19.
Ah, get your drinks ready, gentlemen. John Smith, drink.
Cheers.
This is just a couple of months after the moon was stolen. Don't worry, they left an egg in response. Gooey stuff happening. Hello, chat. I hope you're joining us.
Hello, chat.
I mean, it was well directed. It had some lovely moments, some great acting. It's just the script sucked. This was on...
Yeah, and there was that.
A bit of context for you. This was placed against Roseanne, which was one of the biggest comedies in the States. And it was up against the episode Dan Had a Heart Attack. It got slaughtered in the US ratings. It did well over here, though. It did well over here. Over 9 million, I think. Which...
I watched it because I didn't give a shit about Roseanne.
Not your fault, Brian! It's not your fault!
I tried!
I
did my best!
Drink. Drink.
Two
Tip back to Spearhead. 2 hearts, Spirit in Space. Dodgy thing. Yep. Grace essentially kills him. He would have been alright, but she got nosy. Ooh. Scary bit. Ah, yes, the Morphant Snake. Terrence Dicks addressed this in the Eight Doctors. I suppose you should go and read the Eight Doctors, but don't hold your head down for one of Terrence's best.
Best.
Oh dear. Amazing Grace. Puccini. Oh, doesn't Brian look dull? Not you, Brian, the other Brian.
I know the other Brian. The other Brian is a douche.
Right, so Grace is instantly a relatable character. Heart surgeon goes to the opera.
I mean, look at this guy. His tux isn't even original. Look at that.
It's called a dinner jacket.
Why is he wearing a scarf while he's seated?
Oh, slow motion. Barefoot. What a
In the
heroic
princess
Doctor image.
dress.
It's just so nice.
Yes. It was filmed in Vancouver along, because Fox had all the X-Files stuff going on out there.
She's seriously going to operate in the ball gown.
Yeah.
Brian! Sorry. Listen, I'm on call. What do you expect me to do? Ignore it?
Grace was a great companion, to be fair.
Listen, just wait until I get home.
Any big finishes with Grace?
Possibly one.
Because I can't.
The trouble they've got is Universal, I think, still hold the rights to Grace
Right.
and Chang Li. However, the Eric Roberts master obviously is all over the place now. He's got his own box set coming out next year.
There you go. Well, maybe Grace will make an appearance.
He's awake.
Is that Rosebud? I couldn't hear that. Rosebud?
Puccini.
And Dongi Alec Pal. Come on, Sylvester.
This is 1999, isn't it? Can't wait for Dr. Grace. No, I'm not human.
Murderers!
So Grace murdered the seventh Doctor.
Yep.
I
Grace killed him.
think Sylvester pulling the mask off was actually Sylvester's idea. Because how else would McGann recognise her?
Timing malfunction. The master. He's out there.
This is what happens when you haven't got Ace watching your back.
Well, maybe should have treated her better.
Somehow I don't think this man's name is not Mr. Smith. Right, there we go. Bye, Sylv. Is this what American medical practice is like then, Brian? It's all about the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Do they all have observation units where you can watch downstairs? Is it pay-per-view?
Yeah, that's
Not
what I'm
My
thinking.
hospital, but
I mean, it's
some
very,
others, yeah.
It's not exactly what you'd call a private moment.
Well, at
Oh,
my
look,
hospital, we
that's
have
like my
glass
prostate
walls
exam
around
again.
some of the
Look,
cardiac
there we go.
units.
I remember that.
Uh-oh.
I am lost.
She is lost.
Don't zap it with a laser. You'll kill him.
Let me try something.
Don't. Ah!
God damn it, Grace, why are you killing this man?
What marvellous
Or
reflexes.
as the
what
hospital
marvellous reflexes.
administrator would say, what man? Amplify the ping machine. Hello, Reese. How lovely to see you, love. Welcome to the channel. We're here Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Yep, very much so, love. I see what you're saying. Oh, this is the extended cut. That was the scream.
They do the music in the operating rooms.
They cut the scream for the original broadcast, as well as some of the gang violence.
So we're getting the full shebang. Murderer.
Mudder! Aye.
Murderer.
Red
Mother-
rum.
Okay, that's the first for Doctor Who. Dying on the operating table.
Stuff. There's no identification there either.
And delayed regeneration.
He was dead too long. The anaesthetic, you see.
Oh.
So every now and again, I can't have chat in front of me, unfortunately, so I'm having to bring it up to check what's being said. And 2 hearts, you see.
I'm the same. I've only got.
If you're looking at it from the website, you can get a pop out in the chat box and just move it to the side of your screen, which is quite useful. Now, you see, this is what gets me. He waited.
I
So,
don't usually wait.
is there a spark of goodness in him or not? Do we
Oh,
know?
of course there is. There has to be. The TARDIS likes him.
Yes, I am.
It saved his life.
Are you a friend of Mr. Smith's?
Yes, let's not go into the whole temporal orbit thing.
Actually, there were some complications.
Why couldn't they have done it for Adric?
Sorry.
Is this his stuff? Thank you, bye. This
Grace
cat
only
is
got the
slowly...
one dress. I'm starting to worry that she really likes that dress. She's been to the opera. She's operated. She's back home.
No, she's not back home.
Oh, not back home.
No. She's in her Ossif.
Then tell me you're
Still in the office. That's a lovely dress, though.
That's a lovely dress.
Bitch. I'd look ridiculous in that.
Oh,
Of course. Useful policeman there. Just to show where we are, this isn't London or the home counties.
A lot of 90s Fox stuff takes place in San Francisco.
is that because there's clay
So
pits
you
down
came
there
in?
in San Francisco?
I'm just bringing that up just because. Sliders, this.
X-Files? Well, no.
Oh,
X-Files.
Sliders was a good show.
X-Files did a bunch in Vancouver. Well, X-Files was mostly Vancouver-based.
Until... What's it? David Duchovny moaned. So they moved the base to LA.
Is that for the tax breaks? Tax?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vancouver. I mean, Stargate.
Vancouver does a
Canadian.
lot of U.S. production. Pretty much most of the CW is in Vancouver.
That's the Flash and stuff like that, yeah.
That's the Flash, Supergirl, Supernatural.
Oh, here comes the Morphant.
Hey, look, it's a Cobra.
Now, that's brilliant effect for Doctor Who. At the time,
That's
at the time, we were just, this is great. Look, proper effects.
You do anything special New Year's Eve?
Oh,
Oh yeah, me too. Who you going as? Wild Bill Hickok. Right, cool.
okay.
Who's that?
That's a gun being loaded. Wild Bill Hickok.
John Doe on the toe. And we've got a nice autopsy book for you tomorrow.
Some great toe acting from some Sylvester.
That's probably
Fantastic
true.
stuff.
It'll be your pleasure. 1A. Hey, it's December 31st, 1999. Party on!
Oh, you must be
So
so
because-
much fun to work with. I'd rather work with Liv.
Okay.
What number is he in?
The real morgue freezers, they're not
Is it number
that-
6?
Not like that.
I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to watch Hammer into Anvil. Trouble is, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough cornflakes. It's a thing. Don't worry.
Oh, the great sport of Goshu.
Roberts has sleep apnea.
Oh dear.
Oops.
See, you ever get caught in your throat while you're sleeping?
They say you swallow spiders.
It's very V, isn't it?
You've just frozen, and the picture makes you look pissed as a fart.
Who, me?
Yeah. Ah, you're back now.
Man, I hate when you fall asleep on your back and you get something stuck in your throat.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing. This cat is slowly pushing the keyboard off the table. Oh, this is a subtle illusion. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Oh, I wish I had some popcorn.
Oh, don't start now.
That would be good.
Oh. why is it, somebody always appears on TV and it's like,
Right,
popcorn
so
for
they
next-
each have a
popcorn
door,
for next thing.
but there's more than one in there. Now, how did that happen?
There shouldn't be. That's a walk-in freezer for a meat thing. That's not for.
Don't mention meat. Don't mention food. I haven't eaten yet. I have to eat them. I have to eat them. Ah, the girding. We knew it
cheese
would
and
come in
bacon,
handy.
baked potato tonight?
Oh,
Bye, Sylvester. We love you. Hello, Paul. We
not
love you
a bad
too.
regeneration effect.
No.
That's good. I mean, not what we've become accustomed to
Oh,
in the
regeneration.
news, but-
Cheers.
Yep, yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, and the whole Frankenstein similarity keeps going. Oh dear, Brian's run out.
Brian is still going strong here.
Okay. Oh, a Star Trek placed beam of light.
I remember thinking at the time McGann's a good choice.
He's a
Somebody
superb
kinda
choice.
well known. Yeah,
mean,
and
he's
the
true.
McGann brothers at the time were everywhere. I mean,
Including their own pop group.
I must have missed that. I'm quite glad I did.
It was early on in their career. The McGanns.
Yeah, that's something you never want to happen. Be working in the morgue and hear a thud.
It cracks me up. My cat is wanting to go out the cat flap, which is locked. Even though he's come in and out. He's come in through...
For goodness
The
sake,
bedroom.
have you ever seen a George A. Romero picture? You don't shout at the corpses. It's just asking for trouble.
Oh, dear. Oh, it's Bay 2. We're having Pod 2 today. Virgil. It's Jesus Christ. Well, close. Great reaction coming up.
Well, it was.
Perfect reaction.
Yes.
Totally
Yep,
acceptable.
yep. We're all right with that reaction. It's a good reaction.
Although if you do pass out, you're supposed to go face first.
Yeah, that's true.
And we still get.
It's a
Frankenstein's
wig!
monster as well.
Wiggler.
I will be honest. I didn't know that was a wig.
I'm naive when it comes to wigs because I'm lucky. But the story is, I mean, we've seen the interviews. He had longer hair, and then he got it shaved for a role. Turned up on set with a shaved head, and everyone panicked.
Oh, and that's
Oh, time,
a baseball
Jesse,
cap.
time.
Oh, time.
Okay, Brian, do your hospitals look like this?
No. No place in the hospital looks like this.
Okay.
This is nuts.
How many mirrors does he, mirror shards
Hospital
does
cheers.
he initially look into? Is
Why?
it 7?
Where are they in the hospital that
13?
so
Yeah, what's this?
freaking destroyed?
so this is the renovation area in the hospital. It badly needs it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 reflections. And then more. And this is after the timeless
Let's go with the
children.
new oh yeah, exactly. Now we're going to modern day continuity.
You're Jesus. You're Space Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
From space. Oh, and you've got a
Robert says
similarity.
a
They're both
tremendous
being
cooling
reborn.
problem.
It's all very dramatic. That's
Well
pretty.
done. I mean, it's
I've seen rooms like this in the hospital.
Oh, yes, it's an Ossif. Oh, she's changed.
Thank God.
a bit late though.
Wig.
So is this the doctor going for revenge?
Okay, drink.
Drink.
Series
Oh,
15 scarf.
Very good. Sorry, scarf.
Yeah. Plus drink again. This scene's nicked directly out of Spearhead from space, so you have to nick that. Have another drink. Sorry, Eddie.
I apologise.
And as a forward reference, it was also reused in the 11th Hour. So if you want a drink to celebrate the forward reference, you can.
Matt Smith. Yep. God bless him. One of my faves.
Yo-yo, drink. You're going to be plastered at the end of this.
No.
And
I'm
here's
not
the
going
gun
downstairs
being
for that.
fired.
Hey, look, it's velour.
Wild Bill Hickok.
It's very Petrie.
No
It,
guns.
it's...
Oh, pocket watch.
Brian's playing on his own now.
Pocket watch. Sorry. I'm running out of cider.
Card key.
TARDIS key. Yep, Pertwee version. Which I've got. I've got one of them.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
I must find the doctor. This body won't last.
And this is where we realise things may have gone slightly off the rails. When he started talking as the Master. Hi, Reese. I'm going to keep making Marvel connections here, but the composer for this, John Debney, also composed for Iron Man 2, really. And seeing as I'm not currently watching along and can only hear what it's happening, I can actually hear a similar style and it's called interesting. I'm going to have to watch Iron Man 2 now. Thank you. Don't do that. He doesn't do this. Give him another few bodies, then he'll take you to bed.
That's not his thing.
Aye!
Oh, dear.
And she's dead.
She's got the deed. He's murdered her.
He's murdered her.
Murder.
It's committed homicide.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm going to try and be more polite.
It wasn't the same guy.
Sounds like you
What's
said
with
that.
the eyes? None of the other masters had that.
Well,
You said that's
remember,
explained.
remember, he's possessed this guy using this morphant snake thing. That's why.
Because of the slimy
Did
affinity.
Ainley's that master not do that? He did a possession as well.
The Ainley Master had that problem in Survival when he was turning into Tiddles, the cat.
Right,
Talking
yeah.
of which, that's Odin.
Yeah.
There's no use crying over it.
And in the ER with a toe tag.
So he's got everything else except shoes
Completely normal.
and dressed like that. All right, it's New Year's Eve. That's man's claim to fame. I want you to know that.
He
Large,
doesn't know who
blurry,
he
out
is.
of
He
focus
doesn't
face.
have shoes, but he knows how to tie a cravat.
Yes,
Just putting that one out there.
yes.
Can you give me some time?
So Sylvester, that was good move by Mr. McCoy about removing the mask so he could good continuity.
If it was Sylv, I can't remember if it was Sylv or not.
One of these days I'll meet him and I'll ask. And then he'll look at me as if to say, "Why are you asking me such a stupid question?"
You going, are you, Odin? All right then, mate. He'll
I
be
would like to
back.
say that hospital officials are not as slimy as this guy.
But
Double exposure. In either case,
You would like
Well-
to?
Former hospital officials at my place are slimy as this guy. The current batch are not.
you see, nowadays it's digital.
Then I lose his body, and now you have just destroyed the only proof that
you were careless.
no, that I had no way of knowing.
A man died last night because you lost your way.
You bet
Oh,
I
you're
did.
horrible.
You saw the X-ray. The guy had two hearts.
Now, without a body or without records, no one need know he was even
You
here.
can't
Oh, that
do
no,
this.
that's wrong. That's Trumpian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grace is making a stand.
I know what is best for all of us.
What was he? How can we learn from him? I'll find his body.
And I have to keep this hospital open.
No.
But she never thought she'd have to say, "I've got to find his body" when she joined the medical profession. Oh, sorry, are we getting into this? We are. It's a dramatic moment.
We are.
We are.
Yes.
She's gonna quit if they get into this. And he just burned a banana peel.
They don't smell nice when they burn, I'm just saying.
No, they do not.
One of them actually accidentally got onto the cooker ring and I didn't realise.
All those years at the hospital, just that one little box.
Yep. Puccini! There we go.
We've met before.
I don't think so.
Jesus, I think so. I know you. You're tired of life, but afraid of dying.
That's nice. And that's a new
There was music. Madam Butterfly.
trait for the Doctor.
I saw you last night.
It wasn't me.
I don't know who I am, but I know that you know me.
Please go away.
Please. You're my only
I'll
hope.
call security.
Do you know who I
I
am?
don't care who you are. Leave me alone.
Oh, please, you must help me. You're a doctor.
Oh, Star Wars reference. Sorry, I'll drink to that.
My oath just expired. Stand back.
Where'd he go? Weirdo.
She's just been fired. She didn't. She quit.
Very true.
He's in the back seat.
Do you think? Now this bit's a bit gruesome.
My heart.
Oh,
There's something. What is this?
oh dear.
Is it? Please.
Her world's just turned upside
I
down.
have 2 hearts. You have to get me out of here before they kill me again. Please. Please, you
Oh.
have to help me. Try!
Old school Range Rover. Which she doesn't really
Oh,
need,
you
if
You know,
I'm
the height
honest.
of 1990s technology there.
Oh, sorry.
You can always
Boxes
tell
on
the bad
wheels.
guy. Leather jacket, sunglasses.
Long leather jacket at that.
Slick back hair.
Hey, Bruce.
I remember when I had slick back hair before this bloody pandemic. Very Terminator.
Want something?
Yeah.
What happened to the gunshot wound I brought in? I've got orders to move him.
He died.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got orders to move his body.
I'll be back.
Now, you see, this is the thing I've got about Big Finish continuing this Master's storyline.
Haven't you heard?
His body must be falling apart. They've already
Absolutely.
turned round and said that he's an aberrant
With them.
incarnation. His timeline's out of sync. He's outside their normal regeneration thing.
You're sick.
So that's going to be interesting how they're going to do that. Oh, don't be silly, Socks. So now he's going for the open window. The fact that there's 2 open windows in the bedroom, no, forget it.
You're right.
Can I just confirm? Eric Roberts, is he Julia Roberts' brother?
Yeah, but
Yes.
don't talk about it,
Alright.
apparently.
Well, if I ever meet him, I will never ask him.
Coming up, where I get one of my lines
And
from.
that bastard! He took all his stuff.
Well, it's Brian, isn't it? All Brian's are our witches.
Disgrace to Brian's everywhere.
That Brian obviously had to raise some money to meet his Transformer addiction, so he's right there spending
Yeah,
at
that's what
Walmart
it is.
buying new Transformers.
Hey, I don't mean, I don't want to cast aspersions, but $20 is $20.
It's a very Spartan place, isn't it?
You take it where you can get it.
Far too much windows for me.
Maybe you have selected
People can see in.
by shock.
It's San Fran.
Maybe the one way.
Do you know how much that place must cost her? At today's rent prices?
He had a cold when he drew
And all those awkward
here we
tickets,
go.
where's she getting the money?
This is a nice moment.
Puccini.
It was so sad.
With Puccini before he died.
Name drop.
I was.
Good.
You see, that's no echo. He died before he could finish Turando. Alfano finished it based on his notes. It was so sad.
You have
Sorry.
2 hearts.
That's involving.
Who are you?
I was dead too long this time.
Beating in just one time.
Almost destroyed the regenerative process.
Yeah.
He's still
I'm
spouting
saying-
gibberish.
I'm gonna get a syringe.
What, me?
I'm gonna take
No.
it. I'm gonna do what's going
The
on.
script.
Don't you see? I have 13 lives.
Please. Okay.
Oh, I wish these two had a chance to actually do some audios together
Sorry.
properly.
The dead stay dead. You can't
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm not a child. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. Only children believe
I
that.
love the fact she's an older woman than, you know, late teenage, early 20s we normally get.
You dreamt you could hold back death.
Here we go, that little flash of psychic intuition again.
Don't be sad, Grace. You'll do great things.
She does come back in a DWM comic strip.
It's just a purely licensing thing with Universal Pictures.
I think so. Oh, she looks good. Look at her.
It's a nice TARDIS.
The only roundels we get to see, there's supposed to be a lobby area just outside with more circles on.
That's a lovely interior.
That is a lovely interior. That shows the budget.
Aye. Was there no rumours at the time that Spielberg was going to put money into this as well? That all went to pot, didn't it?
Yeah, but he was interested for quite some time.
Hello?
No, that's a great interior.
It's a beautiful
That
interior.
is
It needs more round
beautiful.
things.
It's better than the current interior.
Yeah.
But look, you can see it parallels.
How did he
though.
get
It's very much like
Oh,
How the hell did he get-
they've been breaking into each other's TARDISes for years. Don't worry about it. It's a normal thing.
This place is freaking me out.
how did he get in there? Sorry,
I just
how did-
explained. They've been breaking
Sorry.
in and out of each other's TARDISes for years.
The TARDIS
Starting
See,
in
the
Terror of
TARDIS
the
likes the
Autons.
kid.
What are you talking about, Bruce? I am not Bruce. It took me a minute with the talking and the walking.
Oh, didn't it just?
But I am not Bruce. I am merely...
I've had my photo taken with a reproduction of that console.
So, who are you really?
It's nice.
I'm Mr. Jelly Eyes.
No. Dude, has funky eyes like that. No, don't go towards
Look at his
him.
eyes. Look at his eyes. Not
Not
around the
around the
eyes.
eyes.
Into the eyes. Look at
That's
the eyes.
exactly what this is. It's hypnotism.
Give me the bag.
Where is he? Who?
The man you stole these things from.
Sonic screwdriver, drink.
Mine now. He's dead.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You've stolen my body.
But-
And I will die unless we bring
This sounds so plausible, doesn't it?
You're going to help me do that. Do you understand?
Well, what's in it for me?
You get to live. Let me guess.
You get to live.
Oh. It's that predictable. Pretty. This is a nice scene. Them in the park together. Oh, they're not out there yet. Why hasn't she taken her top off, her coat off?
Ooh, shoes. Good thing he's the same size as Brian.
These belong to...
Brian?
I wonder how well they
Did
fit.
you just say why is Grace not taking her top off yet?
Yeah,
Or
her
have I
coat.
been drinking
Her
too
coat.
much?
Her coat.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I just.
all right, okay. We see where you're thinking.
My mind's in the gutter.
We
Sorry.
approve.
No, your minds are definitely
Yes.
in the gutter.
Good idea. Go for a walk.
The scene in the park is quite delightful.
Maybe you're the result of some weird genetic experiment.
The way they linger on that slide, you'd think something more is made of it, but it isn't.
No. Wait. I remember
More exposition.
my father were lying back in the grass. It's a warm...
It's not Basil Disco.
Gallifrey! Yes, this must be...
Nice and quiet though. Socially distant. Just the household out for a walk. Very compliant. I'm impressed.
Dancing with lights. Purple, green...
That's not going to age this particular recording, is it?
These shoes.
You're not in it for history.
It's insane.
These shoes, they fit perfectly. Love the switchback mind there. There were supposed to be all sorts of things in those things. Those cubbyhole thingies.
All mine until he stole it from me. He should never have been allowed to do
Seriously,
I could
dude,
actually
are
go for
you
it.
swallowing this shite?
That body had died, but now he's regenerated into another one. my body can do this 12 times, but
Oh, it's Basil Exposition here now.
generations.
What do you do with it?
No way. Yes way.
Unspeakable crimes.
Like what?
Genghis Khan,
What about him?
that was him.
No way.
This way,
Fuck me, Wayne and Garth.
but he is evil.
Wayne and Garth meet Smith and Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want, Lee?
A hat and a goat.
You could have anything at all. What would it be?
I don't know. $1 million.
Only $1 million.
Okay, 2 million.
A 15-part serial option.
The destruction of sugar puffs.
That's still eating you even after 1 week.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll never be able to watch that film again. Seriously. Oh, I see sugar puffs.
We're basically ruining these things for ourselves. I mean, I've seen this far too many times to the point I now avoid watching it until it's new for me. Ah, the new style cloister rooms. Dear God, the TARDIS has definitely had a makeover.
Hello, humans of Earth in the chat room. How are you?
I told you the TARDIS likes you.
I think we have Reese here. We do. We got Reese.
We have a couple more.
Oh, I can't see them on my thingy. This is the cloister room.
Why are there bats?
Jasper and
Oh,
Stuart are the
that's-
name of those bats.
That is nice, though.
Jasper and Stuart.
Well, but why are there bats?
Why wouldn't there be? There's a whole room
It's in the TARDIS.
There's a room full of butterflies.
Here is the Eye of Harmony.
Have a
There's-
dr- have a-
there's-
Bats in the
Two
TARDIS.
drinks, please.
Unsanitary.
2 drinks, cloister room, and the Eye of Harmony.
You know it used to belong to me, but now,
2 drinks,
One.
Brian. Come on.
if we can't
Two.
open the eye,
I love this. I don't have to drink. It's wonderful.
We've got lost Cybermen Daleks in the TARDIS, haven't we? I mean, there's the...
reflector status.
There were 2 Israeli operatives that got lost in there, and something very horrible happened to them eventually.
I will
I'm
agree,
just saying,
the
maybe
cloister
the-
room
maybe-
is amazingly beautiful.
Maybe those bats get out of the TARDIS at some point and it's created the merry hell that we're living in now.
We would have to ask Kate Orman and John Blum
The beam of light. If the TARDIS
what happened to Jasper and Stuart. Now, the whole optical thing on Gallifreyan technology, that was new, to be fair.
No.
Right, so the question is, if all this is his, mate, alright, and the Doctor stole it from him, how come his own eyes can't open it?
Well,
Huh?
he's in another body. He's not in his original body.
Well,
He's got his funky
it's
eyes.
human eyes that open it, not Gallifreyan.
Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening.
I'm guessing
It's
they were
not this
going...
element that the TARDIS has to trust.
I know
Because
who I am.
the whole optical thing does get taken up.
This is where the kissing starts.
That's the first kiss, yep. In Doctor Who, the first
Yeah, and
Doctor
this is, where,
kiss.
this is the rocky road to ruin for Doctor Who.
Oh,
don't
shush. Doctor Who is a big romantic hero. Why not?
No, it's disgraceful. Sorry.
Are you going to go and
Next
smash your
level, women in
television
the
screen
TARDIS.
in protest?
Next level, women in the TARDIS. So I'm doing
Ah,
it again.
hello.
Sorry.
And Odin's back. That's good. Jelly babies, drink.
The new doctor. He's so young.
Oh, so.
See that? That's the retinal structure of the human eye.
Do you know what would have been nice if they had done like they did with Matt Smith in
Why is
11th?
the Doctor half human?
We don't talk about it. It's like, how did the
On his
Klingons
mother's side.
get all bony? We don't talk about it.
He's not half human. He's obviously not. He's pure Gallifreyan. He's the most purest the Time Lord you can get.
But,
Said he's half
But-
human on his mother's side.
but,
But he can't be.
the Eye of Harmony opens to human eyes.
What is the Eye of Harmony?
People say it's just this incarnation that's half human. See, they were going to go down the Doctor's family route. There's a book that was out in the 90s called The Nth Doctor, I think it was called. and it was scripts of aborted things, including where they were planning on going with the series of this.
Wouldn't it be lovely if Big Finish get a hold of those? That would have, I mean, that's missing episodes.
No.
Put it under those. What's the series they do where it's the alternative What If timeline?
It's not the Unbound thing. They
Unbound.
basically call them the Lost Stories. You've got one by John Lloyd coming out soon. Oh, that reminds me. We need to review Time Slip at some stage because the second one's just dropped.
Okay.
Oh, cool. What are we reviewing this week in terms of audios? Because I'm listening to the Vulturus thing. It's really good.
Vulturus. What was the Vulturus thing?
The human thing.
Oh, Human Frontier, and also the Free Big Finish thing. Unit. The unit thing I linked. Which is a
I'll
freebie
write it
from
down
Big
after
Finish.
this.
We must get to the doctor before you.
Lots of standing around talking.
She was the surgeon who operated on him last night.
If we find her, we'll find him.
They're so 90s. A jacket over a jacket over a sweater.
Wearing hats indoors.
Great. Let me in. We can sit down. We can have a cup of tea.
Have a cup of tea.
Talk about
Hey, calm down.
Sure, Time Lord to Earthling.
That's right. I am a time.
I thought you were a doctor.
So you're a doctor.
That's just a reminder that the Doctor's British. Let's have a cup of tea.
What I don't like about this really is he doesn't get much of a chance to do much. All right, he does the thing at the atomic clock place, but that's it. After that,
Till midnight.
they get to the TARDIS, and that's it. He's the one in peril. It's don't get me wrong. It's lovely to see Grace in action, but
Yes, a hole.
I don't think McGann got the fair crack of the whip.
Harmony is open. Look at this.
Yes.
And that's when we all sat at home and went, "Oh wow, proper Doctor Who effects."
It's changing.
I'm getting into ambulance as soon as possible. This is Dr. Grace Holloway.
At first in subtle ways, but soon in catastrophic ways.
The following year, the Kraken is released.
Midnight tonight, this planet will be pulled inside.
A Doctor Who book called A Natural History, 8th Doctor book.
There will be nothing left.
You can probably still find it.
I think you better make that 2 bits.
Come on, Chief. Snap it.
Oh, don't remind me. I don't need to look at the scales.
20 pounds.
Congratulations.
In 20 minutes,
Won't have them in the house.
You can make a fortune in the weight loss business, Doctor.
And here we go. Doctor Who slowly starting to embrace the modern day. I mean, we'd had news reporters on Doctor Who back in the 60s and the 70s. But they,
Always.
you know, this feeds into the thing about the fact that if something happens, we watch the telly. They did it again in Aliens in London.
I love humans. All the same patterns and things that aren't there.
She's got an amazing sense of comic timing, that woman.
Naturally. Now, didn't you say they'll see a clock getting started? That's right. And, you know, it isn't just any old clock.
What a coincidence.
The most accurate atomic clock in the world. And it's right here at the Institute of Technological Advancement and Research
In ITAR.
San Francisco. Atomic clock, clock.
Yep, we've got the message. We've got the message. There's
Yep,
an
now we
atomic clock.
understand.
We've got it.
Excellent. They can take us straight to the institute.
Uh-oh. It's evil.
Oh dear.
We need to go straight to the institute.
Oh, that instant recognition wasn't there then.
Of course I do.
Woo, 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 woo. I prefer Nino, Nino, Nino. I'm sorry, but I do.
What time is it now?
It's no problem.
Don't worry, I'm on the board of trustees at the institute. They'll listen.
Oh, that's another wonderful coincidence. On the board of the trustees.
Can't you give him a second? living room, Doctor. He likes me to call him Doctor. You know, Freud had a name for that.
Transference.
That's very witty, Grace. At least Freud would have taken me seriously.
He'd have hung up his pipe if he'd met you.
Actually, we did meet.
Oh, that's right. He's a Time Lord.
We got on very well.
Did you know Madame Curie, too?
Intimately.
She kissed as good as me?
As well as you.
Oh, no, it's a thing.
It's like a truck's blocking all the lanes.
Now, we finally see the Doctor in action. And this is where his essential doctorness comes out.
Chickens.
About time.
Always chickens.
Cat, did you have to? Cat just knocked everything flying. Apologies.
You know, that is just really unhygienic.
It is. Supposed to be wearing a mask. That was I'll get
was
you,
that?
Dorothy.
Get it off! Get it off!
Okay, so why is CO2 so bad to a...
Is this sponsored
I
by the
love
Poultry
this
Farmers
moment.
of America?
I love this moment.
Roseanne. Jelly baby officer.
Drink.
Just take it.
Drink, Brian. Ooh,
Oh,
strawberry one as well. I love
Sponsored by
jelly babies.
Bastards.
I love jelly babies, but
The strawberry
Beautiful.
ones are the best.
absolutely beautiful.
You with me, Grace?
We don't stand a chance.
Excuse me, please. Grace, I came back to life before your eyes. I held back death. Look, I can't make your dream come true forever, but I can make it come true today.
This is the Amy Pond moment of truth.
The gun. Okay, give him the keys.
Why not leave it in there? Seriously, you're about to nick the bike. Why not leave the key in there?
Road's still blocked.
Just get him to back off. We are in a car. Do you want a forward reference to that? Forward reference, drink?
Reference it.
Yeah, we're in an ambulance. We're in a car. There you go. Forward reference, drink.
Go hard.
I'm sure you're cheating on this.
Maybe I should have kept the gun. Look.
And
I'm
ask
sorry,
Brian.
but that cycle should be able to outrun that ambulance, no problem.
You not wearing your GD cape?
Where's Pertwee when you need him? Yeah, I need to know about this
Where's
GDK.
Basti?
Gamma Dog.
He's avoiding the subject.
I know. I think his secret identity is
What's
Gamma
a
Dog.
GD cape?
GD. Gamma Dog. You see? Secret identity.
I'm not worried.
Whee!
Why can't the master drive? Is that because of his condition?
Probably.
This way's quicker. It better be. Look, this is my
Because surely the master wouldn't trust somebody else to do it. He'd just do it himself.
What's the plan, anyway?
There's some good dialogue here. Coming up. You want me to kill you? Good grief.
When did Terminator 2 come out?
84. Oh, no.
1992.
Sorry. I was thinking the original one.
Hey man, when I got all that gold,
This
you
is
know what
very reminiscent.
Wanna know?
This is funny.
you killed me.
You want me to kill you?
No, I mean, you make me laugh, man. You're a funny guy.
I'm glad one of us is a hero.
Hey, look, cheer up, man. You'll get your body back soon, and then we're a team, right?
Yes, we're up.
Oh dear. What might be happening to him? Wig! Stuntman! Low loader!
Oops.
I finally made the right guy who's from another planet. Doctor? Yes? I only have one life. Can you remember that?
I'll try.
Engage hyperthrust. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Street Hawk. Lovely buildings in Toronto, I'll give them that. Sorry, San Francisco.
Oh, ad break.
Hate those hats.
Nothing wrong with a good hat.
No, I'm thinking upload now. And the AIs.
First time being on board of this place has ever done me any good.
You must have found a back way in. I can't see him.
Sorry, I won't be on this point.
Oh, this is Dr. Bowman from London. They're waiting for you. Come on.
Won't be allowed in.
Dr. Bowman, I think, was named after one of the producers. Can't remember.
Thank you very much.
I'm getting the name Rick Bear. I've been seeing it a lot of involved in a lot of American stuff for the 90s.
I know Bowman meant something, but I can't remember what it's from.
Oh, Bowman.
It's the Space Year 2000, by the way.
Space Year 2000.
Space Year 2000. I discovered there is such a thing as space science. That made me laugh hysterically for quite some time. The beginning of San Francisco. Meantime, let's see what else is happening.
No, we need only the tiniest part of it.
People are starting to stay around and just make conversation.
Again, I mean, they've done a wonderful job with the set dressing and everything. Well, it's not a set, is it? It's live. It's on location, but
I die.
And that rival time lord for the
more exposition.
Still,
To survive, and the science has shown us over and over in the fight for survival.
yeah, I suppose a lot of
Also, Grace, if I tell you a
non-Doctor Who people watching this for the first time back when it was first broadcast.
Exactly.
Maybe they felt they had to explain it all.
This is Dr. Bowman.
But they should have done like Russell T Davies did it. I mean, this is an example of how not to relaunch the show.
Professor, is there a chance?
And I feel so sorry for all the people involved in it. I really do.
Really, we can't just bend the rules.
So much exposition. The one thing that's so
They tried to give you the
suffers
info
this
dump
story.
straight away rather than drip feed it out. Oh, and that's Chestnut behind me there.
I'm half human. On my mother's side.
So he's half human. Or is he?
Happy New Year.
You still think you must be?
More comic timing coming up. I want champagne. Give me champagne.
This is when I wish
I'm with Grace.
We'll leave the mention of the sonic screwdriver. I don't want you boys getting tiddly.
I've got none left.
Oh man, you should have prepared. Thank God we're not watching
got a little
80s Who.
left. We are ready.
A little bit. It's a little bit ready there for.
See, I told you it was small.
What is it they say?
Yeah, they say that in my
Oh,
plans.
rude joke in Doctor Who.
Oh,
Gareth.
I know you.
You do, huh?
Gareth, answer the second question on your midterm exam, not the third. The third may look easier, but you'll mess it up. What? Remember, answer the second question.
Ooh.
Don't forget.
More psychic ability.
Now can I see what's in your hand, sir?
Drink.
This sponsored by Bassett's.
Why are you pretending to drink?
I'm not.
No,
That's me
Eddie.
done.
You've got a son.
That's me done. That was my last little bit.
You've got a
Well
son.
done.
Yeah, I'm done.
What use is your son if you can't send him for things?
Save the human race several times.
Oh,
First, it was
he
clever.
just got his results today. I'm giving him the night off.
Oh, fair enough then. How did he
Always
get in?
give the help the night off, right?
Hmm?
Always
Oh,
give the
one
help
night.
the night
One
off.
night.
One night.
One night. Yeah. One night.
Stupid coat.
It's got to be a
That
purpose
is
for having children.
just you.
The master?
Dollar shave.
You're lucky he only got your wrist.
Really, he should have shrunk them into kind of little mini
Apparently
cans.
he can only spit goo now. This, again, very doctory, but very, we've got the money, let's do it.
Afraid of heights, eh?
Yeah.
So am I.
Die hard. All
Professor
right.
Wag.
Anytime you yell, "Don't panic," panic. Yeah, they're totally die-harding out of this.
Yeah, it's got its 90s feature film references.
So you
Terminator 2,
can't
Die Hard.
right, they've broken a piece of wood, a very thick handle of wood, And that thing, you can only pull it so fast.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark music.
I'll go again.
Then you know what's gonna happen to me?
You don't want to know!
Nope.
Right. You can't not tell me.
Grace.
Oh God. Brian's gonna move in again.
I can't say.
Please.
The universe hangs by such a delicate thread of coincidences, it's useless to meddle
Well,
with
you've been
unless
popping
I
it out left, right, and centre so far, mate.
All right.
Pointers.
Why have you still got your lights on?
Because he doesn't know how to shut them off.
Nice joke coming up, and I'm glad it was done.
Now I always leave a spare key in the secret compartment above the door.
Really?
It's in a cubbyhole above the P.
First time we knew that.
Got it. Why a police box?
It's cloaking device, but stuff.
Chameleon circuit.
Well,
Now, technically,
He called it a cloaking device. That's not right.
Eccleston called it that as well.
Yeah, look what happened to Eccleston.
That's true. Now, you see, technically that second door shouldn't open. There should be a phone behind it. On real police boxes, only the right-hand door, as you look at it, or the left-hand door, opened outwards. I got the TARDIS book, the TARDIS Chronicles. It's brilliant. Go and get it. I'll talk about it
dude,
on
you left
Sunday.
the door open.
Next door. The brilliant trick, Grace. Careful.
Yes, Doctor. This looks pretty low tech.
Cloister bell, drink.
Grace, this is a
No,
tight
I want it sparkling water.
Fair enough.
planet in the universe.
Cheers.
Brian's comatose now.
Nah, I'm out.
You mean like interdimensional
Oh,
transfers?
no!
That would explain space
I am on the empty.
You'll have to. Can we do a drinking game next week? I'll think about it.
Oh yes, yes, we must.
Yeah, I know, but
Next
it's
week is gonna
what,
warrant it.
though? That's the trouble.
Well, prepare for next time. I'm off.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Next time, you should be drunk beforehand.
It will help. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I love the actual thing we're going to be watching, but
There is no context.
I will start pre-gaming early.
It's not one of the finest hours, is it? Really?
no, this is lovely. Look at that.
Setting coordinates
Oh.
1 minute after midnight. If this is true, the eye's been open too long and there is no future. I only hope. No.
Oh dear, the Pandorica's opened.
Whatever's happening can't be stopped by closing the eye.
How come you didn't know?
Pardon me.
I haven't opened the eye before.
Now you tell me.
The thing is, the Eye of Harmony should not be on board the
A
TARDIS.
bottle on the.
Before the eye
It's
closes,
as of
maybe
this.
before we arrive.
This is.
Why is there a bottle on the?
I had
console?
no idea.
The eye being open.
Yeah, that harmony isn't.
The Eye of Harmony, it's this that established there was an Eye of Harmony on board the TARDIS. The Eye of Harmony is in fact the black hole at the centre of Gallifrey.
That must come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait.
So the usual thing is the Eye of Harmony on the aboard the TARDIS is the link to the Eye of Harmony.
Was it not the staring into the eye of harmony that made the master go nuts? As
No,
well,
that
or
was
something else?
that was the untempered schism,
Just as I divert the power
Schism.
raw
to the time rotor here.
time vortex.
We jumpstart the TARDIS.
What do I do?
Hit the top switch on the console then. The top one. Good, now press with the neutron.
Uh oh.
And it is the neutron ram.
Race the neutron ram. Look, I'll
Was
show
that the
you.
magnetic clamp? She's gone goth. Another new power. Has he
No,
still
he
not
always did
sussed
vanilla
out
mind
that
control.
the Master's the bad guy? He's thick.
Oh, not you, Grace. There's just no time.
Hate contacts.
Nurse.
It's no good talking to her. She's possessed.
You took my things. Where are they?
They're not your things anymore. Pretty soon everything around here is gonna belong to the master again.
Again. What's he been
I
telling
just
you?
love the fact he hasn't sussed
When
it.
he gets his body back from you, I'm gonna be rich.
He's just bought all of it.
Why shouldn't I?
I suppose you neglected to mention that there won't be any place left to spend your money.
Yay! He's fast asleep at the moment. Oh no, he's not. He's still there because the dog's making noise. Little fluffy boy, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Oh, look, there you go. There's the GD cloak.
I always dress for the occasion. Bit of Delgado, a bit of Gallifrey, and an awful lot of camp.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
don't make
being
me
called.
sick.
And a lot of Doctor Strange.
Grace 1999. It's pretty bad because it only just lost the moon and replaced it with an egg.
The Masterhead's run out of all his lives now. He plans to steal mine. That's the truth. Look at Grace. She's possessed by evil, not goodness.
What? A, where did he get that from? And B, why the nails, apart from the Christian imagery?
This won't hurt.
Does he just carry it around with him? Oh, and then Neddy's arrived. That's fun. Gotta love a comedy Elvis. That's a good mask. I like that mask.
Every
That
party should
half
have
moon.
one.
Oh, look. Tricky Dicky. Don't you just miss him?
No. Well, yeah, actually.
Well,
Right
it's
now.
yeah. Lesser of two.
Right now, I'd vote for a ham sandwich.
Right, drink.
Oh, no, I'm empty.
What's the reference?
As in old mud me pad me on. Planet spiders. And the abominable snowmen. Some of these are very tenuous, I must admit. And I really shouldn't be bothering now you got no alcohol.
Well, it's important to hydrate.
We've got a slight problem, says Gareth, the security man. Thanks, Gareth, you're ace. Sorry, that's a line in
I
the
love
book.
that.
But if it's San Francisco mean time, what are they using to measure the time to start the clock on? It's just a thought.
That's the sort of thing that give me a migraine. That's a very
You
good
know,
point.
it's a case of, right, we take it when Greenwich hits it, or another atomic clock somewhere.
He's used all his life. Now he wants mine. Like I told you, this is my TARDIS. This is my body.
Don't believe it.
Open the eye!
He said it himself, Lee. He's wasted his life. All of them.
Open the eye! No! You lied to me.
Like he's just realised. Dear Bod.
He got it there in the end, God bless him.
Ah, the dog's nesting again. She picks stuff up and just takes it into her bed. It's ridiculous. Oh, your neck. Oh, ow, ow.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's got the deed. He's been murdered.
How will you open the eye now?
That's a bit
Love
gruesome,
it.
this film.
Unless I'm mistaken, in her present state of mind, that won't work. Her eyes aren't human anymore.
So, bud.
Jealousy.
I think they just want her to make out with Time Lords.
No, Grace! Close your eyes!
Oh dear.
Run around the set.
He's got to get up the top there. So they can do the
There's an
fast
extension
head
as
shaky
well.
thing.
Your sight will return, Grace!
You know, we're lucky they didn't chuck a load of old clips in here as well. Cheap effect, spotlight.
He can't move, so long as the eye links us.
Yeah, I must have been running out of money by this point.
Yes, somehow she manages to rewire the TARDIS.
She's a heart surgeon. Clever woman.
Love the music. Oh, look at her. She sounds so ill. That looks like stock footage.
I can hear your thoughts, Doctor. I can feel your memories.
I mean, good to pick. Just throw in some more classic Doctor kind of clips into that bit.
Dear.
This can't be how it ends.
Oh, never do Ghostbusters.
Now, he's a bit of a puny Doctor. I'm sorry, but he is. Doesn't get a chance to shine properly. And they should have given him a chance to shine properly. It's his show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great that Grace gets to do this, but there should have been something more he did with the Master rather than just sit there inactive.
It's far too much exposition.
And yeah, there is that as well.
Yes.
Hello. He got fat face. This is one of those Instagram filters, isn't it?
Sylvester's did it better. Roberts can't gun like Sylvester.
God, drag this countdown out, why don't you? And he turns into Johnson.
9, 8, 7, 6. Oh,
How do you
come
know
on.
which fucking wire to use, woman?
Here comes Zool.
Zool.
Routing the power.
Oh, for God's sake. This is getting frustrating me.
That's all the time we have.
This TARD just told her which wires the cloister bells.
That's what you're saying, is it?
TARD just
Right.
told her.
Oh, she sounds ill.
She doesn't sound right.
And now we have something very contentious. The temporal orbit. It's a bit crime traveller.
Think alarm clock. Temporal orbit. What's a temporal orbit?
Well, what does it seem like? Oh dear.
That's a
Wobbly
shame,
vortex. It's a bit red, which means it's going into the future rather than the past. Good, the Russell T Davies, anyway.
Your life force is dying, Master.
That's even worse than the Vader now.
Yes, frankly, and there's not much that is. Are we guessing that's supposed to be Rassilon? Since when would the Doctor have a fucking room celebrating Rassilon and the Time Lords? Oh no, she's got the deed. Murdered.
Oh.
Ooh, ow.
Couldn't you have done that earlier?
She helped him with the initial thing, you see. Thug. That's what this one is. He's a thug.
You want dominion over the living, yet all you do is kill.
Have you ever managed to kick anybody like that?
not half
I
time.
blame the snake part of him.
Oh, police. Really? Now that's right. That's the right thing for the Doctor to do.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's death by special effect. Yes, we have the ham. Oh dear.
So he's not killed, he's projected into other adventures which will be picked up by good old Big Finish.
I think that's where the box set starts, actually.
Ah.
I think. Yes, temporal orbit. The TARDIS did not like Adric.
To be
Well,
fair, not
really
a lot of folk
good.
did.
I liked Adric. I'm sorry, but I did like Adric.
I was okay with him dying.
They just break one of the unwritten rules of Doctor Who. For the Hollywood ending. I'm sorry, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's Superman all over again.
Yeah, essentially.
It's lazy writing.
Now, if this was going to go to a series, wouldn't it have been better with him going forward carrying that guilt, as you know, as a person,
Exactly.
as a character thing.
No,
Just
worse,
echoes
hiding the
to
bodies and
temple.
bringing out temporal duplicates of them to continue living their life. And
No, I
just
wouldn't
keeping
put
the
that-
dead
Oh,
bodies
here we go.
hidden.
No, it's Ultron energy. What a sentimental old TARDIS this is. Not seen that before, have you? So the question is, can they now regenerate? Answers on a postcard, please.
Doctor.
Guess we'll never know. Let's Big Finish pick it up.
Yeah, fuck you, little man. I'm talking to the woman. He's a bit touchy-feely, this one, isn't he?
Yeah.
This feels like it's kind of setting the ground rules a wee bit for Tennant's Doctor as well, so it did.
Incredible. Did you see that? What a sentimental old thing this TARDIS is. Well, congratulations.
You've both been well, I haven't.
There's nothing to be scared of, Doctor.
I'm glad to hear it.
Did we go back far enough?
Either that or I'm talking to a couple of ghosts and I don't believe in ghosts.
It is a shame that they left Grace behind. I mean, if they were planning on the series, what were they thinking as a companion then?
So, where's Master?
Indigestion. So, let's see where we are. There. Future. Look over there. On the other side of your galaxy, that's home.
Gallifrey.
250 million light years away.
Doesn't look like Gallifrey to me.
There's a good 10 minutes in this whole thing.
So where are we?
December 29th. Do you want to get off here?
I don't think I could live through that again.
I definitely wouldn't live through
See,
that.
again, that's a great set.
It is beautiful.
Fantastic console. In control room. That's just beautiful.
Drink coming up. There we go.
Ah. Finish the walk.
Did it happen? Didn't it happen?
I remember this moment.
Have a happy new year.
I think I've lived
I was
through it.
on call for my job because Y2K.
I was around at Jean's. Jean Riddler's. We were having a party there.
Happy New Year. Happy, can you believe it?
Me and Angela didn't
And
go
I
out.
think-
Sean was ill.
I think the following morning was the first time I heard John Coltrane on the drive back. Whip, 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 whip.
Well, security guard got a
They
lumber,
changed the
that's
noise. They've added some of the later noise in with the groaning and wheezing.
That's
Big
not-
Finish keep to it.
Do
And
they?
that, yeah, and the slight phasing of the groaning sound. Thank God this isn't on speakers, because my dog hates fireworks.
Good things.
Hello, Norman.
Screwdriver.
Is this the one where people look like they are wearing black trash bags and old spaceman helmets? Not this particular one, but we do know what you're referring to, love.
Hey. Next Christmas, take a vacation. Just don't be here.
That's the book Unnatural History. Just saying.
Right. Thanks. Thanks, Doctor.
We got asked in chat if this was the thing with black bin people in black bin bags and tin space helmets.
Don't tell me.
Why not?
Like I say, not this particular one, but
No.
let's be fair. We're fair, you know. Wig.
Come with me.
You come with me.
Nice for a flip round. Never heard that before.
Me come with me. It's tempting.
I'm worried about my dog. I keep thinking that she can hear the
I'm
fireworks.
gonna miss you.
How can you miss me? I'm easy to find. I'm the guy with two hearts.
The guy just looks so young there as well.
He does, doesn't he?
I know, right?
Sickening.
Oh, it makes you
Now,
feel.
this one I disapproved of, because look, it's pure fucking Hollywood. Sod off. We're British, don't you know?
Sort of thing
Don't
happen
kiss
often.
during, we don't kiss. British don't kiss during fireworks displays. We make a point of it.
Damn straight. One of our lips, probably our upper one, may wobble slightly.
Just a tad.
And then we'd need to have a nice cup of tea. Warp! Warp!
Correct doors stay closed.
Like the dematerialization effect with the mist.
That is nice.
Time vortex.
It still sounds real.
It sounds sick.
Oh, poor love.
Seems as if she's got asthma.
Ah, sonic screwdriver. Can recognise the noise.
Right.
I like how they got the screwdriver right for Night of the Doctor.
It should have been picked up, but it should have been given a chance. Curse Roseanne Barr.
I'm glad it wasn't, because I think if it had been, we wouldn't have what we have now. We would maybe have
Also, I
a
don't think
series
they
or
could've
two
kept up the
series of
production
an
values.
American Doctor Who, and then it would have been in the wilderness for ages. Right then, let's come out of this.
Doctor Who.
That was Doctor Who. Right, we watched it so you didn't have to. Hey, there we go. We've got more stuff. This is the Paul McGann movie, yes, or was. Yep, I was there as well. The Master and his goo. We're not entirely certain what that goo is, and it worries us, if I'm honest with you. Right. Flesh out his stories and maybe some more backstories. Well, that particular Eric Roberts, The Master, there's an audio company called Big Finish, bigfinish.com. And they do a load of different audios, and there's loads more Paul McGann Doctor, and they're just starting, probably next year, they're going to be running stuff with the Eric Roberts Master from the TV movie. So check them out, because that's if you don't already know about them, but you might not do. Okay, that's it for tonight. We've got... what have we got? We've got the RPG on Saturday night. That's 8 p.m.
Yep.
UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern.
This is where I get to be evil to everyone.
Yeah, basically. And it's when we
called
get to
revenge,
fuck
Brian.
up all his well-crafted plans. And
You're
then
making me cry.
Sunday, we have the Flashing Blade podcast, the actual show itself. And this week, we will be looking at the Armageddon Factor, Tom Baker's story. We'll be listening to a couple of different things. Brian and Eddie are going to be listening to The Human Frontier, which is a new Pure SF thing from Big Finish. And we'll also be listening to Unit Silenced, I think it's called, which is a free download from bigfinish.com. You can get it right now. So we'll listen to it for you. And we'll also be looking at an episode of The Prisoner, Hammer into Anvil, which I'm quite looking forward to. So that's Sunday. Next week's Lockdown Watch-Along, for which I've warned the boys they need to be pissed from the very start. It's K9 and Company, boys and girls. We're going to be doing K9 and Company. Ah, I love the little tin dog.
I shall be pre-gaming heavily.
Blissful. I'm so happy. Okay, that's it.
I'm taking the following day off.
See you Saturday, Sunday and Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.